Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in today's video, we will understand how to create monday.com item from Salesforce Opportunity. So here my objective is that whenever a new opportunity will be created in my Salesforce account, then I want to create that opportunity as an item in my monday.com account. So here to do this, I need to set up a connection between these two applications, for which I'm going to use this amazing automation software, that is Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect follows the concept of trigger and action. So here to do this, my trigger application will be Salesforce and my action application will be monday.com. So if you want to learn more about this, make sure to follow me through the screen. In this video, we will understand how to create monday.com item from Salesforce Opportunity. So here my objective is that whenever a new opportunity will be created in my Salesforce account, then I want to create that opportunity as an item in my monday.com account. So now in order to automate this entire process, I'm going to use this amazing automation software, that is Pabbly Connect. So this here is the landing page, and in order to reach here, you just have to type in pabbly.com/connect in your browser. So here you can see I've got two options. One is of sign in and the other one is of sign up for free. So if you are an existing user, you can simply sign in. But if you are a new user, you can simply click on the sign up for free button, and every month you will get 100 tasks for free. So as an existing user, I'm going to sign in. Now this here is the all applications page by Pabbly. So here I will go to Pabbly Connect and click on access now to reach my dashboard. So this here is my dashboard, and now in order to create a new workflow, I will go to my right hand side corner and click on this create workflow button. So now in this dialog box appearing, I need to give my workflow a name. So here I've named it as create monday.com item from Salesforce Opportunity. On my left hand side, you can see that these are the folders which I've created before. So I want to save this workflow in the folder named as Salesforce monday.com automation, and now I'm going to click on create. So as I did that, now I've arrived on a very important window which consists of trigger and action. So basically, trigger and action are the two most important principles or concepts of Pabbly Connect on which this entire automation will depend. Trigger says when this happens, action says do this. Action is an automated response of a trigger application, and in a workflow, you can only have one trigger but multiple action applications. So now moving to my use case, that is how to create monday.com item from Salesforce Opportunity. So now in order to automate this entire process, I will go to my trigger window, and over here I'm going to search for Salesforce as my trigger application. Here it is. And the trigger event will be new opportunity. So this trigger will start working whenever a new opportunity will be created in my account. Now moving to my action window, as I want to create that opportunity as an item in monday.com. So over here, my action application will be monday.com. Here it is. And the action event will be to create an item. So here, as you can see that I have selected my action application and the action event along with my trigger application and the trigger event. So as my objective is to create an item in monday.com from Salesforce Opportunity. So over here in Pabbly Connect, firstly, I need to establish a connection between Salesforce and Pabbly Connect. So in order to do that, I need to click on connect. And over here, if you have an existing connection, you can go with the same, or you can add a new connection. So to add a new connection, I'm going to click on connect. And over here, I'm going to click on allow access because this is a secure access. So over here, you can see that Salesforce and Pabbly Connect is successfully connected. So our trigger application is a polling based application. As this is a polling based application, so this trigger will check for new data in every 3 hours and it will send it to Pabbly Connect. So now if I'm going to click on the save and send test request button, it will get me the most latest opportunity that would have been created in my Salesforce account. So now I'm going to take it to my Salesforce account and I'm going to create an opportunity there. So here in Salesforce, under opportunities, I'm going to create a new opportunity. So over here, this is the opportunity owner. Now I'm going to give the opportunity name as Pabbly Connect Plan. So here I've mentioned the opportunity name as Pabbly Connect Plan. Moving to the account name. So from here, I'm going to select my account as demo. Once that is done, now moving to the type. So I'm going to keep the type as new customer. Moving to the lead source, I'm going to mention it as web. I'm going to mention an email address over here that will be demodummy@pabblytudes.com. I'm going to mention the close date and the amount. So here the amount will be of $89. Moving to the close date, so I'm going to mention it as 30th of April. Now moving to the stage, so I'm going to mention the stage as prospecting. The probability will be of 10%. And over here, as I've mentioned these details, I'm going to click on save. So here you can see that the opportunity was created successfully. So here you can see in Salesforce as the opportunity has been created. So I'm going back to Pabbly Connect, and now as I'm setting up this automation right now, so as I'm going to click on save and send test request, it will get me the details of this opportunity. And here you can see that I have received a response, and over here you can see the attribute URL. You can see that it was for opportunity. So here you can see the type as new customer. You can see the date and time as well. Here's the stage name, probability, and owner ID. And this here is the name of the opportunity, that was Pabbly Connect plan. So over here in the response received, if you would have noticed, we have not received the account name. So now in order to get the account name, we will go to this action window, and over here we are going to use Salesforce as our action step this time. So over here I'm going to search for Salesforce. Here it is. And now moving to the action event. So over here the action event will be to search record by query. So now I'm going to click on connect. And over here, as I've already built a connection once, so I will go with the existing connection, and now I will click on save. So over here you can see that Salesforce and Pabbly Connect is successfully connected. So now moving to these details. So over here the Salesforce object will be of account. So now over here in where clause, I'm going to mention the account ID which we have received from the previous response from Salesforce. So over here it will be mentioned in this format. So over here I'm going to map the account ID received from Salesforce. So I'm going to search for account ID over here, and here it is, and I've mapped it. So basically mapping means to insert the data from previous step. So as I've received the account ID from Salesforce, so that is why over here in this field I have mapped it from that response received. So once I've mentioned it, now I'm going to click on save and send test request. So as I did that, over here you can see that I have received a response, and this here is a positive response. So over here you can see that this here is the account name, that was demo. So that means we have got the account name as well. So now moving ahead, as I want to create this opportunity as an item in monday.com. So in order to do that, I need to establish a connection between monday.com and Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on connect. And in order to add new connection, I need to mention the token. For this, I'm going to take you to my monday.com account. Over here, I will go to my profile, and in my profile, I will go to administration. So here in administration, I will go to connections, and in connections, I will go to API. So this here is my API key. I'm just going to copy it, and over here in Pabbly Connect, I'm going to paste it and click on save. So here you can see that monday.com and Pabbly Connect is successfully connected. So now moving to the board ID. So over here in monday.com, I have created this board by the name of Salesforce data. So over here I've selected it. Moving to the group name. So here the group name is of opportunity. Here it is. So now moving to the item name, I'm going to mention the item name as the opportunity name. So over here I'm going to name it as Pabbly Connect plan, and I'm going to name it same over here in this field as well. So here I have mapped it. So now moving to the close date, as we have received the close date as well from the response received. So that is why over here in this field, I'm going to map it. So now moving to the probability, again from the response received, I'm going to map the probability. Here it is. And now moving to the stage. So I'm going to search for the stage. And here this is the stage, I've mapped it. And in this account field, from the response received from Salesforce, in our action step, I'm going to map the account as well. So this here is the account, and I have mapped it. So as you can see that I have mapped the details in these fields. So this method of mapping is important so that every time you're going to receive a new response, so that response could be taken into consideration in these fields. If I would have written this information manually, in that case, this information could have become static, which means that it wouldn't change even if I would have received a new response. So to avoid that problem, we map the information. So as I've mapped the details in these fields, so now I'm going to click on save and send test request. And here you can see that I have received a response, and this here is a positive response. So here you can see that an ID has been generated. That means a monday.com item would have been created. So I'm going to take you to my monday.com account. Over here in this board, you can see that a new item has been created. Here you can see the item name. Here's the close date. Here's the probability, stage, and the account. So here that means an item has been successfully created in monday.com from Salesforce Opportunity. So this automation was a successful one. That means now whenever a new opportunity will be created in my Salesforce account, then automatically that opportunity will be created as an item in my monday.com account as well. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Not just these applications, you can integrate a lot more applications and create amazing automations by using Pabbly Connect. So you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can write us to https://forum.pabbly.com, and for pricing related issues, you can visit this link. So you can create a lot more automations by using Pabbly Connect, and don't forget to share these videos with your friends, colleagues. Subscribe to our channel for more.